Alright, Shaunak, hello and welcome to episode 7 of the Bourgeoisie podcast, not the Disscontent podcast. Bourgeoisie podcast is Disscontent's premier exclusive political satire podcast. I'm Aditya Khanna. With me is Shaunak Odakar. Shaunak, how do you feel?
It's episode 7 and it's not really a punchline but Thala for a reason.
Thala is for a reason. And the IPL has also started, by the way. That does include a lot of politics, so maybe we can bring that in at some point. In this new season of the Bourgeoisie podcast, we are no longer doing it in the night. Bring on the day, bring on the light.
Bring on better equipment.
Yeah, there's not any better equipment, it's just a better form. But
better format,
yeah, hopefully.
More algorithm friendly.
Yes.
Hopefully we blow up.
Hopefully we blow up in all the good senses of those words. So let's start and wait. Oh no, I was talking about IPL. Chennai has played 2 games and they have won both the games.
Bombay lost both.
Bombay lost both, yeah.
They got thrashed miserably yesterday.
Yeah.
Highest score in the history of the IPL.
Yeah, Sunrisers Hyderabad made 277 runs, beating RCB's 263.
Yeah.
Which is mad. The crazy thing is that if you look at the RCB batting card, it was Chris Gayle 175 and the rest are like 30 runs each. Which is very Chris Gayle. Fuck, this is not a cricket
It's
show.
But yesterday that guy played, no? Markram. No, not Markram.
Markram.
No.
Heinrich Klaassen.
Klaassen, yeah.
Yeah. Which is such a great name.
As
Heinrich Klaassen. Yeah.
As an urban kind of upper middle class lad,
Yeah.
I don't follow cricket as much as I do football.
And who do you support in football?
Liverpool.
Okay. No, I have no idea. What is that? Is that a football team?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a club based in Uruguay.
Okay. Nice.
There is an actual Liverpool based in Uruguay.
Fuck off. No, seriously.
No, there is.
Okay. No, I used to follow football and then I decided that but I don't think you can, as an adult, follow more than one sport, like properly with focus.
Yeah.
I think if you follow more than one sport as an adult, then you need to look at your life choices.
But Aditya, I follow the sport called democracy. I actually have complaints against our friends, the left.
The left.
The liberals.
The liberal left.
So,
left liberal.
to first build on, the last episode we did was about like the parliament attacks, right? The attacks, right? The guys who broke into the parliament.
It feels like years ago.
Yeah, it was a while back. But this is why I think it's important. I kind of want to just talk about this. I was reading and I found an article about that like a bunch of days after we did the podcast, and the Hindu or somebody credible. I don't know if it was the Hindu or Indian Express or
they quoted us.
No, they didn't quote us.
Okay.
I wish they did.
Yeah.
But they basically termed these guys young Andolan Jeevis, like young Andolan Jeevis.
Oh.
These dudes who had no like clear objective about why they stormed the parliament were called young Andolan Jeevis. And that is one thing, right? Like you just throw these terms.
Andolan Jeevis किसका term है? ये left का
ये left का term है.
नहीं भाई, ये right wing का term है.
Urban Naxals, Andolan Jeevis is what the left calls themselves, no? Like so many of these
urban Naxal वो खुद को थोड़ी ना बोलते हैं.
So पहले तो
वो विवेक अग्निहोत्री.
तो पहले विवेक अग्निहोत्री बोला, फिर then they started appropriating the term.
और appropriating it like कि fuck you.
हाँ, but Andolan Jeevis is not like that. Andolan Jeevi तो ये लोग खुद को बोलते थे. Like Instagram bios and all would have Andolan Jeevi.
नहीं भाई वो cringe वो ironic तरीके
से. Cringe तो है.
नहीं Andolan Jeevi as a term was quoted first by Narendra Modi. It was
I think it was a different term because there were two similar terms.
उसने बोला था, मेरे को याद है, उसने बोला था कि ये फार्मर्स प्रोटेस्ट के बाद he said कि ये फार्मर्स प्रोटेस्ट किसान नहीं कर रहे, ये किसान आंदोलन नहीं है, ये कुछ आंदोलन जीवी है जो हर आंदोलन में ये लोग पहुंच जाते हैं और ये उसी के लिए जीते हैं, इन लोग का काम ही वो है, तो इनको आप ध्यान मत दो.
क्योंकि as far as I know he called them something else and then आंदोलन जीवी was what the left appropriated.
नहीं
ऐसा कुछ तो है. Okay, man, agree to disagree.
Agree to fucking disagree.
Because as a healthy, as part of a healthy debate.
No healthy debate at Disscontent. Everything is. We decide not to move on. We fucking stop this podcast and block each other on Instagram.
It's a healthy debate because we both go to the gym.
We both started. I started more recently. I don't know if you guys can see a little bit of.
Jolene तो अच्छी दिख रही है.
हाँ ना. Although I have this very weird beard area patch where I don't get hair somehow. I guess testosterone just, it's like even my, like the road outside my street, even my chin is made by the BMC.
Nice.
So there is a random pothole in my fucking beard which you can see over
Crazy satire. It's funny because it's true.
It's funny because it's true. Fuck you, dude. बेंचोद आंदोलन जी पे तू मेक कर रहा है.
अबे मैं तेरे को बोल रहा हूँ. Let me Google the damn thing.
This is the good stuff.
Let me Google it. Okay.
Yeah. Let's start this. This is a great, guys. Election season. We are all having fights, family, friends. It's not election season if you do not fight. We are starting early on the Bourgeoisie podcast.
See, this dude is calling himself आंदोलन जीवी. # आंदोलन जीवी. सब याद रखा जाएगा.
आंदोलन जी वो ऐसे बोल रहा है कि हाँ मेरे को हाँ you're right कि वो अप्रोप्रिएट कर रहा है उसको, बट उसको कॉइन तो मोदी ने किया था.
See again, who are our young आंदोलन जीवीज?
Who are our young आंदोलन जीवी? ये तो आयरॉनिकली बोल रहा है, डबल कोट करके, सिंगल कोट करके. चल,
see this was the article.
We are quoting, by the way, we are a very serious news politics podcast, so we are quoting at the Wire का article which we are reading right now on air. But this is
मैं पढ़ा था मैंने, but I'm telling you, I was just taken by the fact.
You know what? I think this shows you it is so hard, Shaunak. It is so hard to Shaunak.
Okay.
It is so hard to keep up with fucking trends and these terms. Can we just have? Can one person, जैसे होता था ना हम लोग जब कॉलेज में थे, तो हमारे कॉलेज का 2 कॉलेज मिला के एक कॉलेज फेस्टिवल करते थे जो नेबरिंग कॉलेजेस से. तो they would have 2 separate committees for both colleges for the festival, and every person had like an equal liaisoning partner. You know who they two will, एक design head इधर से, एक design head इधर से, और दोनों फिर interact करके figure out करें. I think left wing and right wing on Twitter need to do like a fucking video or something where they send one representative to a peaceful like chat room where it's just the 2 of them. They decide which one is our insult, which one is your insult, which one is something.
थोड़ा clarity तो चाहिए. Otherwise my whole joke doesn't land, or my whole bit doesn't land, doesn't it? But तो कोई clarify भी कर दो किसी को. If this is an actual thing that you should be like cackling about. Right. This was a new segment. Section. Right.
This was a new segment, right? Which is called Quick Update on a topic from our previous episode. So last episode we spoke about the guys who threw the grenades or whatever, smoke grenades in Parliament. And we just gave you a quick update on that. Throwback. Moving on to a new section. Let's talk about the first news of the week. I think...
But since we were talking about the left, I thought we could talk about like apparent progressive or liberal icons who have either gone a little cuckoo or they have turned...
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. So one of them, the first one, Piyush Mishra, definitely.
Correct.
And after that, I'll also talk about like Anurag Kashyap, of course.
Anurag Kashyap hasn't gone right.
No, he's gone a little cuckoo, but
he's gone cuckoo for sure.
But Piyush Mishra के बारे में you've read it. I just found out right now.
Piyush Mishra has a new song in the new movie called JNU, Jahangir National University.
First of all, I didn't know Piyush Mishra was in JNU.
He was never. I don't think he was.
So it's a serious film. Piyush Mishra is a decent actor, yeah.
Yeah, he is a decent, but it's not a serious film. If you watch the thing that I'm about to mention, he's written a song for it, and he's also singing this song on stage, and it's very iconic because Piyush Mishra used to be the darling of like the DU left circle. He was one of the most popular poets. He's written a lot of plays which are very anti-government and very left-wing,
and he's got a raspy voice.
He's got a raspy voice also, so which always helps with the rasp. For the left, for the rest.
Also, random fact, he was apparently supposed to be launched in Maine Pyar Kiya before Salman Khan.
He was supposed to play Salman Khan's role.
Yeah, वो ललन टॉप पे बात कर रहा था ऐसा कुछ तो.
Okay, and उसने बोला कि मैं
like I used to be good looking in my youth and stuff, and he's like मेरे को offer मिला था.
Okay.
And then I think some reason he mentioned, I don't remember what now.
So we are basically dealing with Bizarro Salman Khan.
Yes.
This is the Bizarro timeline of Salman Khan. That वो मैंने प्यार किया से reject होता था, वो leftist बन जाता है 20 साल तक, आराम पे प्रचंड ये सब लिखता है, और उसके बाद he does a fucking hard right with a song called मैं नहीं मानता. Okay, मैं नहीं मानता करके उसका गाना है. Do you want to listen to the song? We can like react to it.
Sure.
Like we can do that.
Yeah, we can do a lot of stuff now.
Yeah. Basically, it's more of this. This is the song. I'll just let you guys know the lyrics as well, which is मुझे लेनिन के सपने दिखाते हो क्यों, चे गुवारा है जो सिर्फ चेहरा है वो, उसके अंदाज को, उसके
जज्बात को,
हाँ मैं नहीं मानता, मैं नहीं जानता, and then he goes on.
तो as
yeah.
early like phase 2
Yeah.
of YouTube would say मत मानना.
What's what? Fuck. This is the, why isn't the CPIM offering us a position as their social
Any
media
opposition,
partners?
honestly.
Anybody.
Any opposition.
Come on.
Well,
Although
tomorrow
CPI
if-
might oppose this fucking whatever very manicured and gentrified background that I
Yeah.
have. I can't live without my luxuries. I'm sorry, but I
देख
can
मैं
definitely-
कैपिटलिस्ट हूँ थोड़ा सा,
हाँ.
तो आई कांट हेल्प इट.
I am not देख
मेरे पास ऑप्शन नहीं है.
मेरे को ये तो मेरे माइंड में तो मैं पीस कर चुका हूँ इस बात का कि लोग बोलते हैं ना कि तेरे पास तो पैसे हैं, तू इसके लिए कम्युनिज्म ये इसके बारे में बात कर रहा है. हाँ तो मतलब मैं बोल रहा हूँ, यस मैं बोल रहा हूँ भाई कि ये गलत है. मेरे को एडवांटेज मिल गया, मेरा तो हो गया, मैं तो काट लूंगा भाई, मेरा क्यों क्या है, तुम लोग देख लो अभी. तो लाइक इट्स जस्ट अबाउट दैट, राइट? लाइक इट्स नॉट an issue for me. I look, if you fail at capitalism and then you become a socialist, right? It's one thing. It's a different thing. But if somebody who has succeeded at capitalism, if that person is criticizing capitalism, उससे better तो कोई बंदा ही नहीं criticize करने, उसको तो पता है कैसे जीतते हैं.
Both can be true. Both
can be true.
Nuance चाहिए.
हाँ सही बात है. But yeah, so we want to be.
But उसके पहले I want to
come on, take us.
read a few comments also to build more context of this song.
Yeah.
This is the voice of the heart of Piyush Mishra, who himself has been a victim of leftism.
Victim of leftism. वो लेफ्ट हाथ से लिख नहीं पाता है ढंग से. Leftism का victim क्या होता है बहनचोद?
किसी ने उसको वो दास कैपिटल की कॉपी से
सर पे मारा उसके दास कैपिटल.
दास कैपिटल.
तो पता है ये उसने ललन टॉप में इसने बिचिंग की थी लेफ्ट की. It was so lame. It was basically उसने उस इंटरव्यू में बोला, मैंने आई थिंक वहाँ पर देखना बंद कर दिया था. वो बोला था मेरे को, मैं लेफ्ट इसीलिए मुझे पसंद नहीं है अभी क्योंकि मैंने अपना पूरा बचपन इनको दे दिया, ये लोग मुझे पैसे कमाने से रोकते थे. अरे भाई तेरे को ये क्या मतलब हुआ? ये तेरा कुछ चॉइस नहीं था उसमें, तू तभी मस्त था. इफ आई चूज टू फॉलो अ करियर ऑफ फिल्म मेकिंग एंड आई डोंट मेक इनफ मनी फ्रॉम इट लाइक से अदर पीपल अराउंड मी मेक who are also in filmmaking, और let's say even they don't make much money, तो क्या भैंचोद मैं 20 साल बाद बोलूँगा फिल्म घटिया चीज़ है क्योंकि मैंने पैसे नहीं कमाए उसमें? ये क्या मतलब हुआ? क्योंकि वो लोग रोक रहे थे मेरे को. अरे भाई तू कर ले तेरे को जो करने का है. What the fuck is this shit? Why you? How is that? ये तो बहुत पर्सनल बात हो गई ना. This is the same as a meme कि ओ लेफ्ट विंग की बंदी ने मेरे को ब्रेकअप कर लिया मेरे साथ, तो अब मैं लेफ्ट कैन गो fuck itself.
Here's another one.
You know?
It takes courage to say मैं नहीं मानता to a belief in which you've invested decades of your life. Not really.
I don't know. Is this a subtle burn?
I don't know.
This is a subtle burn.
I don't know. For example, like I'm going to commit an urban Indian kid crime. And I'm just going to come out and say it. I don't have strong feelings about pizza. I can live without pizza. मेरे को pizza अच्छा नहीं लगता उतना. तो मतलब I know a lot of people like have tattoos of pizza. And some of them, but it's not just you genuinely like it. A lot of them say like pizza is more important than friends and stuff. तो मैं बोलता हूँ मैं नहीं मानता.
ये कहाँ से? Why is this being turned to me all of a sudden?
No, it's not. I'm just saying like as a reference.
हाँ.
उसने बोला कि
by the way, I have a tattoo of a fucking pizza and a can. Okay. Because I just wanted to put trash on the song.
Stuff you believe in.
Stuff I believe in.
I'm basically saying इतना difficult नहीं है, इतना courage नहीं लगता है.
Correct.
जो YouTube comment बोल रहा है, maybe he's wrong.
Okay. नहीं तो मैं वही कह रहा था. I was just saying that comment just read out now once again.
Yeah.
क्योंकि it's a very.
You think it's a little underhanded?
Yeah. He says it takes courage to say मैं नहीं मानता to a belief in which you have invested decades of your life. You know what that means? That's like saying you worked on something for decades in your life और अब तो बोल रहा है कि भाई ये तो गलत था एकदम. तो उसमें सबसे बड़ा चूतिया तू ही है फिर. वो that is not anybody else's
नहीं यार, people can change.
Yeah, okay. That's true.
We've got to be more accepting of people.
That's true.
It is a democracy.
It is a democracy. Is it a democracy is a question Dhruv Rathi would like to ask, which he did actually in a video that was. But do you think what is the democratic state of the country? And let's fucking get to the real topics of the fucking day. We've spent 14 minutes on random fluff. So the first topic of the day, I think the most biggest, one of the top 2 news items that have come out in the last week, which is Arvind Kejriwal, CM of Delhi, has been arrested from his residence by the electoral. By the
Enforcement Directorate (ED) for involvement in the involvement in the excise policy
in
scam.
the liquor
excise
policy scam, and he is currently, as we speak, the court has
denied his bail yesterday.
नहीं
3rd April को बोला ना,
not
hearing
denied
होगा.
his bail. Today the order was extended to today. तो आज भी hearing हुई. Today he spoke in the court. And maybe we can put up what he spoke over here.
But didn't they adjourn it to 3rd April or something?
I don't know, because मैंने अभी देखा कि उसकी एक hearing हुई थी. Also, there was a PIL filed to remove him from the post of CM, which
I
has
wonder
been
who
rejected.
filed it.
But that is rejected.
Okay.
That was also rejected by the court. So now, very interesting scenes. What do you, Shauna, entertain this thought for a little bit? Arvind Kejriwal is arrested.
Yeah.
If this makes zero difference to the BJP's electoral prospects, which I suspect it will not affect their electoral prospects, do you think that is going to be one of the major gateways for them to go more dictatorial? Because they've done like a full 1-2 punch, because they froze Congress's bank accounts and they arrested Arvind Kejriwal, and this comes at the heels of the electoral bond revelations, which we will come to very soon.
So dictatorial though brought down ho gaya, like what does it actually mean in terms of like policies? What does it mean in terms of governance? So that becomes like a whole different, it becomes a more specific thing, right? Are they trying to get more authority? Yes, and I'll tell you how I feel. So pehla to they want like Bombay ka BMC, because it's like a cash cow, which is why they probably messed around with the whole Bombay system. Mumbai system.
Good one. Maharashtrian man, by the way. So, yeah.
So which is why they've like kind of destabilized Maharashtra politics. I think they've done something similar in Delhi by arresting Arvind Kejriwal, because usko ye tha. So Delhi is also a cash cow.
Correct.
So I think the money is going to like flow in for them, electoral bonds से उनको.
नहीं वो तो बाद की बात है. वो तो तू बोल रहा है जब वो power में आएंगे दिल्ली में.
But these are basically the foundation steps to get access to that cash.
Eventually they can make it a system where कि बहनचोद LG ही
चलाएगा. तो मतलब वो या LG नहीं भी चलाता है, so their path is clearer. तो हाँ मतलब
LG तो है ना, LG तो government है.
And second thing is LG government है.
LG is, bro, come on. The lieutenant governor is assigned by the president. The president is.
Oh, I thought what do washing machines have to do with? Sorry.
The LG
had to jump on it as a student of advertising.
LG is the
lieutenant governor,
and he is backed by the government. By the central government.
हाँ मतलब मेरे को I was doing it for the.
Oh, you were.
I was just doing it for the bit.
I had no idea there was.
You thought I was. I unironically thought I was.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because I can't tell कि तू कभी shift कर रहा है उसमें.
Yeah, man, you gotta be ready to switch gears.
Yeah.
Ride or die, fast and furious. So, also Arvind Kejriwal's wife said कि he's going to do a big expose in court, and he's just waiting for his chance. And
today he did.
Okay.
So he spoke about that guy Sarath Reddy.
Okay.
Who do you know about this case?
No, but I was going to say अगर देखो expose करना ही है तो करना. It was right there. So it's a little outdated, I must admit. Was it cringe? Maybe. But I had to do it.
Nice.
It was the first thought that I had.
No, it made sense. We had to get it out of the way.
Yeah, we had to get it out of the way.
But
what is the expose that he did?
Fuck it. No. There is this guy called Sarath Reddy who is the reason why Arvind Kejriwal is arrested.
Okay.
He turned approver.
Okay.
I think he's one of the people who owns liquor licenses, and there was a whole thing between ये जो liquor scam है. It comes because there are a lot of South के business owners who owned a lot of these alcohol. Hold it in for a second. So basically, there are a lot of these people, I think from Andhra or from Telangana.
No, I'm not laughing.
No, I'm laughing. Fucking. So there is this guy called Sarath Reddy who I guess he owns some kind of liquor businesses or whatever in Delhi, and he turned approver against the AAP government in this excise policy case that AAP was promised kickbacks. Okay. Now the thing is, this guy turned approver, and soon after he turned approver, he donated 50 crores to the BJP via electoral bonds. So there is a clear money trail and a quid pro quo over there. Ki, we will let you. And also, in exchange for that, he was let off तो बेसिकली ही वाज इन द पीएमएलए केस. पीएमएलए तेरे को पता है ना, जो प्रोविजन के अंडर इनको जेल किया. तो उस केस के अंडर बेल नहीं मिलती है नॉर्मली. ईडी हैज अपोज्ड एवरी सिंगल केस, जिसको एवरी सिंगल केस जहां पर पीएमएलए में किसी को अरेस्ट किया है, they do not oppose they always oppose the bail.
Also it's more difficult to get bail. बोलना.
Only in this guy's case have the ED not been in opposition to the bail.
Okay.
So there is a very clear
nexus
money trail there. So that's what at least is being alleged. And that's what he has said Arun Kejriwal said in court today also.
अच्छा, एक और चीज़ है PMLA की होती है कि you don't get access to the FIR.
Oh.
Where you're, so in general, if you had an FIR against you, इसमें EFIR बोलते हैं. You would have to be told the charges. It's a legal natural justice का principle है कि you have to be told the charges against you, so that you can oppose it in court. That provision is not necessary for the PMLA cases. So a lot of times you've been picked up, तेरे को भर दिया अंदर, and there is
कुछ करने तुम
और तुमको a lot of times your defense may not hold up because
right.
But वो भी है कि I'm not sure if it's for specific provisions क्या है.
Right.
मेरा थोड़ा reading कम हो गया of legal stuff. But yeah, that is how it generally works.
So I wanted to approach you with this angle on this, Shanak.
Yes.
Which is that, see, Arun Kejriwal is arrested. Arun Kejriwal is part of the larger India alliance of the opposition parties. Do you think there are, and if yes, then who are the people who would be jealous of Arun Kejriwal being arrested and would have wished कि fuck यार मेरे को अगर कर देते तो
ज़्यादा footage खाने मिलता,
बहुत मजा आ जाता. Because this is definitely, even pro BJP people are a little bit sympathetic कि भाई तुम ये थोड़ा ऑफ तो लग रहा है कि तुम अरेस्ट कर रहे हो सीधा जाके सीएम को अरेस्ट कर रहे हो, which is, by the way, this has never happened in India's history. So what do you think, who would be, this is my political satire angle, I guess, on this, कि which other leader is jealous of this?
TMC is in the India alliance, no?
TMC is no longer in the India alliance.
Oh.
So, yeah, it was a trick question because I knew TMC would be.
TMC was like kind of heavy on my list. I would say, I want to say Uddhav Thackeray, but I'm not sure really. Like I don't think he's not about that life anymore.
Do you think RG would?
RG definitely.
But RG would.
But RG तो obvious answer होता है.
हाँ, correct. Any other lead example of somebody?
And RG would get time to like work out and stuff in prison, make his like prison bit. Yeah,
he could have like Cape Fear या Departed का जो Leonardo DiCaprio है, जो Cape Fear का भी जो Robert De Niro है, उसका when he's leaving prison he can be like fucking jacked with tattoos
and yeah, like I would expect
he can
RG
become
to get
like he can do like a nerd to jock move, where he can
and
become
actually
like a proper jock.
And he's fairly like buff and
he
like in
is
shape,
jockish,
so you add like too many push-ups,
and he can get like a mom tattoo.
भाई ठीक है.
He can get like a mom tattoo on his bicep and stuff and be like, you know, full on hardcore like
yeah that. But you know what happens to guys in prison, right?
What happens to guys in prison? I don't know.
They get way too into push-ups.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a community reference.
Yeah, that don't fucking steal jokes. Okay. Yes, that was a joke from Community. It is not
an original.
Yeah. As always with the Bourgeoisie podcast हमारे यार एपिसोड में एक बार तूने ट्विटर से भी एक उठाया था कहीं से.
मैं उठाता हूँ भाई, मेरे को
मैं उठा. I don't lift. How much do you lift?
Like dumbbells.
I do karate. Do you get it?
Adnan Sami,
man. What a guy. Now he's Indian.
Yeah.
Who knew? Like
got a liposuction as well.
I had a very random, like I was just watching TV or randomly I was like, what the fuck? He's thin and he's in India. I genuinely skipped that pop culture moment.
Oh no, it was a thing. Yeah. Like he got a liposuction, became a citizen. Nice. And like liposuctions remind me so basically one of the youth wing leaders of the Congress, Zeeshan Siddique.
Oh yes.
Who's been
son of Baba Siddique.
Yeah. Who we'll also give more context and history about later on.
Yeah,
if anybody doesn't already know him. So Zeeshan Siddique was a prominent figure during my college times. Correct. Also because he was in the neighboring college.
MMK college.
And because he was Baba Siddique's son, he was kind of famous and he was known for like sports and stuff.
मेरे को याद है जुहू सर्कल से SNDT तक उन लोगों ने वो लगाया हुआ था हर स्ट्रीट लैम्प पर देयर वाज अ पोस्टर ऑफ देयर कॉलेज फेस्टिवल एंड कॉलेज फेस्टिवल का नाम मैं भूल गया MMK का
It was presented by Zeeshan Siddique.
उसके ऊपर लिखा था Zeeshan Siddique presents and then the college festival का name, which was so fucking awesome. I've been to that festival. मैं उसका Battle of the Bands के लिए गया था.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Was it good?
Okay. There was a guy who jumped from stage though, which was kind of, and he landed well, and
nice.
And he carried it off, because I totally expected कि ये गिरेगा फिर बहुत हंसी आएगी, but then he actually did it, and it was like a metal band and everything. Yeah. So that is Zeeshan Siddique.
Yeah, and he was known for sports and stuff. Like he's won like cups and stuff for that. But ever since I think post college has been like at least 10 years since I have left that college.
हमारे age का ही होगा.
नहीं थोड़ा he's like 31.
30 का होगा.
He's 31, 32.
Yeah.
So he's apparently put on a little weight, and who better to remind him of that than somebody who was apparently like associated with Rahul Gandhi.
Yeah, basically a team member of Rahul Gandhi apparently fat shamed Zeeshan Siddique and told him कि basically Zeeshan Siddique had to come to meet him, और उसने उसको बोला कि 10 किलो कम करके आ फिर तू मिल पाएगा. That guy was an early investor in Cult Fit, popular gym fitness app, which I'm a member of. Actually a great place. Although Cult Fit pe there's a very funny little board on the side. It's a Garnier ka ad, and it says 1 rep for skin. And immediately I can never get that out of my mind. It always distracts me because I keep thinking it's 1 rep foreskin.
Yeah, how many reps would you have for your foreskin?
Yeah, how many? Your foreskin can probably do like 7 reps.
7 reps.
6 you know why it's 7? Because it's Thala for a reason. Yeah.
That shit's timeless.
I don't think it'll ever go old.
Yeah.
It'll never go old. I hope it doesn't go
old. It doesn't, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. So then Zeeshan Siddique responded in a manner that some of our SJWs could learn from.
By joining the BJP.
No, he joined the NCP.
He joined the NCP, yeah.
But he did not go like, this is problematic, or like, you can't just fat shame people and self-acceptance, which is fine. These are fair arguments.
Listen up, Gen Z.
But a lot of times, fair arguments don't work.
Correct.
Okay, so Zeeshan Siddique responded in the way the first feminist I knew in school responded.
Okay.
When she would get fat shamed, she would say, "Tere baap ka khati hu kya?" And that's what Zeeshan Siddique said. He said, "Inke baap ka khata hu kya?"
That's a great
comeback.
It is a great comeback.
Tu mota hai, tere baap ka khata hu kya?
And you know what? There's a philosophical difference between Delhi and Bombay. Delhi में क्या बोलते हैं? तू जानता है मेरा बाप कौन है? In Bombay, everything is very transactional. मेरा बाप कौन है, क्या फर्क पड़ता है भाई? तेरे बाप का खा रहा हूँ क्या? It is a very philosophical difference between Delhi and Bombay.
Yeah, am I making a commercial dent in your father's pocket by consuming and then becoming fat?
Yeah. Is that happening or no? If it's not, you can go, exactly.
There is no debate on an ideological level of whether it is right or wrong. Morality
it's also less offensive.
It's less offensive.
Yeah, it also shows you in a better light. In Delhi, it's like, who's this guy talking about his father? I need to call my dad. In Bombay, it's like, I'm going to call your father and check his bank account actually, if I am harming you.
Yeah.
So, like, let's just keep our accounts clean. Basically, that's what. Talking about accounts, there are electoral bonds which have been revealed who bought electoral bonds and who they gave them to. The biggest winner in this is Bharatiya Janata Party with 6,000 plus crores. Coming in hot on their trails with some 1,200 odd crore is all these numbers are basically approximate. Okay. Second in place is TMC, Trinamool Congress.
Oh, nice.
Has 1,200 crores. And even worse, Congress has 1,000 crores.
Dude, that's abysmal. You had like 70 years to get the bag.
Fucking TMC is beating them. Do you think it gets awkward? Do you think that's why they left like the India Alliance? Because why the fuck are these guys getting 1,200 crores?
And it's like it's the party was started in 1885. Technically, you didn't even have like 70 years to get the bag. You had like 100 years to get the bag. At that point, just quit, man. There's no the grind ain't working out for you.
Which is why I have a much larger question.
Yeah.
Were we all wrong? Is the Congress not corrupt? What the fuck? Are you guys not corrupt, Congress? Can you please clarify? Because I'm just letting you. Everyone thinks you're corrupt. Everyone's parents, their kids, everyone thinks you're super corrupt.
Yeah, like that was Congress's thing, right? That they're corrupt.
Are you not? Because if you're not, you should really clarify with us.
Or maybe they're just bad at being corrupt as well.
Fuck, dude. That'll really...
Like they just... Like the standards of corruption in the country are also like...
Although I feel...
Some people are...
I feel there is some other level of corruption going on at this moment. Because we have to talk about we would be remiss if we talk about the number 2 and number 3. If we don't talk about the Chennai Super Kings with the 5 titles. the fucking BJP, which has 6,000 crores, dude. 6,000 crores. How? And do you know the...
Even Mumbai has 5 titles.
Mumbai also has 5 titles. Chennai also has 5 titles.
Oh,
They're
nice.
matched. Yeah. What do you think will it take for the public to believe what is in front of their eyes? कि भाई ये लोग ने भारी पैसा कमाया इससे, and a lot of that through extortion. Do you know about the extortion shit that happened?
No, but I'm familiar with, like, I can presume how it works. Yeah, so,
which is that they would send the ED, and so there are accounts where basically within 2 weeks of a company being raided or being investigated for whatever, any kind of financial scam, within weeks or months of that, those same companies donate large sums of money to the BJP, allegedly. Actually, not allegedly, because it's out there.
See, you call it extortion, I call it hustling.
Hustling.
Think and grow rich, bhai.
Hustle and grind.
Books लिखे हुए उस पे. If you want it enough, you get it, right? Like, वो Rich Dad Poor Dad, वो सब में लिखा हुआ है कि once you know what your goal is,
right, correct,
you have to figure out ways to get it.
हाँ.
तो ये लोग ने वही तो किया है, मतलब.
सही बात है.
Who doesn't?
Yeah,
कौन मतलब ऐसे स्टेट मशीनरी तुम्हारे पास भेज के तुम्हारा पैसा लेके फिर मतलब थोड़ा जैकअप नहीं कर. होता है यार, डेमोक्रेसी है. You have to, as somebody had said on a YouTube comment once, शेर पालना महंगा ही पड़ता है.
शेर पालना महंगा पड़ता है.
This was about petrol, fuel and Modi ji.
Do you think the electoral bond issue will have any impact on the elections? I think everything has to be talked about at some level on what impact it will have on the elections.
No, I honestly don't.
You don't think so?
There is so much information, there's so much happening. How much do you keep up with, right? Like, over the next 2 weeks, it's not going to occupy like mind share also. Like, it's true. Just, people were more, like the Indian internet was obsessed with like a fight between 2 YouTubers. Uske saath mein electoral bonds ho raha tha. Right. Big Boss has like some of the highest viewership in the country most of the times. Like, it gets the most mentions on social media and stuff organically also. Like, जो भी measure करता है वो तो like ठीक है मतलब.
So what do you think? I think then the only question left to ask is what is the length of the procedure to emigrate out of this country?
That is true.
And to where? Which are the countries where you would want to move to?
I think I'd like to go to like a nice beach town. Yeah, Goa. But
that's so India only. That's not India के अंदर भी चलेगा.
चलेगा मतलब गोवा chilly है.
Goa, BJP rules Goa, but how much can they really do to Goa? You can't fuck up Goa.
Yeah.
You can try. People have tried, but like you can't do much beyond point.
A lot of coping mechanisms in Goa. Like alcohol and all is cheap, तो चली जाता है. Beaches अच्छे हैं.
The one thing I wanted to ask you about electoral ones and the extortion racket which they've been running, kind of alleged extortion kind of a vibe that they've been running. How awkward do you think that call is? Like, it's one thing, अगर कोई गुंडा तेरे को कॉल, जैसे पहले के मूवीज में दिखाते हैं कि एक गुंडा बोलेगा कि मेरे 10 पेटी मेरे गाड़ी के इसके डिक्की में रख दो, गाड़ी आपके बिल्डिंग के नीचे पार्क्ड है, वरना आपके बच्चे को ठोक देंगे, ठीक है, आपका बच्चा 10 मिनट में स्कूल से आ रहा है, ऐसा टाइप. ओके, अभी इट्स लाइक कि आपको ईडी से कॉल आ रहा है. डू यू थिंक कि वो क्लाइंट जो बिजनेस वाला है वो कंफ्यूज होता होगा थोड़ा बहुत कि एक दिन पैसे देने, किसको पैसे देने हैं, आपको पैसे देने हैं, नहीं पैसे मैंने लिए नहीं, कोई ब्लैक मनी नहीं, आपको देना है, मतलब कैसे देना है, रेड में देना है या मतलब क्या हो? Do you think it will go to a level of confusion for these guys?
It does, and I'll tell you what happens. Okay, a lot of these fuckers also panic. क्योंकि I think they target their people also nice specifically.
किसका फट गया रहेगा शुरू में,
कि थोड़ा कुछ तो so they say stuff like कि थोड़ा deposit कर दो, आपका investigation में तो इतना deposit कर दो, वापस मिल जाएगा. And somebody, a major figure in who's a major influential figure in my sphere, like in my domain, got scammed like that. Okay. I can't name who. Okay. I'll name it off record. Okay. But they got scammed like that. And
by the ED.
Yeah, by people pretending to be the ED.
Oh shit, like the special chapters kind of a thing. Okay.
Yeah. And this dude apparently panicked or something, so he believed it also ki it was probably the ED.
Fuck bro, this is a great time for a fake ED to set up there. Dude, BJP can make a fake ED. They can send.
They have the real ED also.
No, I'm saying they have the real one. Yeah. But ones who you don't want to fuck around with, send like 30 fake EDs. How does it matter? You know, like you send like, it's an unlimited number of people. What is the procedure to fucking sign up for employment with the Bharatiya Janata Party? Do you guys need social media managers, copywriters and some such video producers? because
they already
they
have
have
because-
so much fucking money.
Also, their social media handle is just like memes and stuff. Like
Yeah, I know.
basically
Everybody,
yeah,
abhi सारे political parties के
they're all trying to
सब
be
meme.
like
Yeah,
they're all trying to be like the youth.
I think everybody is kind of hired Tanna Bhatt's agency, you know, because it's like even that guy is fucking disappointing, you know, such a great intellect and everything. क्या कर रहा है वो?
I think he's just staying out of
बच्चों को
trouble.
चूतिए videos दिखा रहा है वो.
I think he's just staying out of trouble. He knows that he's got to stay in his lane because he's not exactly indispensable, right?
Yeah,
He doesn't have
That's
the backing or the wealth of a startup to
correct
for people to think कि हाँ भाई इससे बहुत employment हो रहा है. He has like 4 people.
correct. Yeah,
Make some.
no, that's true. Do you think if bourgeoisie becomes massive, which it will never, but if bourgeoisie becomes massive, do you think how quickly will you want to kowtow out to the government? अगर हमको सोच, अगर तेरे को हमने कुछ बोला है, let's say हम लोग के 500 व्यू नहीं आते, हमारे 5 मिलियन व्यू आते हैं ध्रुव राठी जैसा, एंड हम लोग को पीएमओ से कॉल आए कि तुम्हारा मैंने पिछला एपिसोड देखा है बाय द वे, ये जो तूने लंड वंड बोला है जिसको भी फक मैंने पीओ बोल दिया जिसको भी तूने बोला है ये तुमको जीना है मरना है क्या करना है तुमको क्या व्हाटएवर, इफ दे फकिंग थ्रेटन अस फॉर सेइंग व्हाटएवर रैंडम शिट, ठीक है, तो क्या तू कितने टाइम तक तू ये करेगा?
नेक्स्ट वीडियो अपॉलॉजी
नेक्स्ट वीडियो अपॉलॉजी
हाँ
with I'm deleting this YouTube channel. Please मेरे को जीने दो, मेरे कान में मत चलाना कोई भी.
Next video apology, one episode and talking about like how great these guys are and then bounce out.
And 1001 rupees in electoral bonds to BJP also. Sir मेरे पास तो इतना ही है, मैं बहुत गरीब आदमी हूँ, मैं तो इतना ही दे सकता हूँ आपको.
Yeah, and that's about it. Apology video and then just quit, like disappear.
Can do that. Yeah. I think मैं तो बहुत फटाफट, तो if government if you want to threaten us, I think तुमको कुछ ज़्यादा एक्स्ट्रा मत करो, just एक
an email would be great.
Yeah, email,
DM नहीं comment on the video.
Comment between 9 and 8 PM.
हाँ वो उसके बाद थोड़ा फिर हम लोग भूल जाते हैं. वो comment कर दो तो हम लोग का भी थोड़ा engagement बढ़ेगा.
Please you can comment with your threats. That will be great.
Yeah.
Fuck man. This is how Rahul Gandhi is feeling. Because Arvind Kejriwal is arrested.
Yeah.
Because it's like fuck मेरे को भी चाहिए कि जर्मनी का एम्बेसडर मेरा नाम ले, यू नो, मेरे को अमेरिका से मेरे लिए
अल जजीरा कवरिंग इट एंड कॉलिंग इट लाइक,
बट इट इज आई मतलब आई नो वी आर जोकिंग अराउंड एंड ऑल, बट आई एम जेन्युइनली अफ्रेड ऑफ दिस नाउ,
ऑफ पीपल गेटिंग अरेस्टेड.
not the average people like us, but I think if it becomes easier to arrest politicians, it will become hella easier to arrest us.
Oh yeah,
you know,
but what do you want to do about it?
नहीं, I'm just saying, तो भैंचो दिए तो हम कर ही
नहीं मैं वही बोल रहा था तेरे को कि like
oh fuck wait I'm getting a call, sorry. हाँ, तो I just think it will get easier to arrest average people also, a lot easier अगर इन लोगों को arrest कर सकते हैं तो हाँ करना नहीं उसके बारे में कुछ, but like
but नहीं in terms of, no, my point is कि the amount of resources and access that they have, like there is realistically very little anybody could do against that, right? Like if they wanted to pick up people, start picking up, if they could do it to the CM, and they did do it with a bunch of powerful people, तो ऐसा नहीं है कि you can genuinely stop them. मतलब international intervention भी आता है, उसने वही बंदे को समन्स दे दिया भाई. तू मत बोल भाई, अमेरिका को तो चुप ही बैठना चाहिए. आई थिंक उनका तो कोई वो नहीं बनता, बट या इट्स ट्रू, it is a pretty fun times for politicians and a lot of times
largely like
and lot of times of FOMO for Rahul Gandhi.
FOMO, dude, fuck.
Like, I think he wishes he wasn't on 59 seconds with curly tails now.
Yeah, no,
yeah, I could have saved those 59 seconds, done something crazy, gotten arrested.
But I think he must regret that, because that was one of the first politicians interacting with online figures, you know, online popular influencers. Yeah. It was one of the first instances जब ही उसने curly tails के वो किया था, और उसके बाद से BJP went on overdrive and they were like we'll go on fucking bare biceps and we'll go on, I think they went on curly tails and all also.
bare biceps पे कौन गया था ये?
bare biceps पे तो पूरा cabinet गया था भाई, almost पूरा cabinet. S. Jaishankar, Piyush Goyal, Smriti Irani, a lot of people went on bare biceps. So
they gave him an award also.
They gave him a fucking, oh yeah, how did we miss that? Hey, where the fuck can we apply? Because you know, जब national film, हाँ, this is a good point. व्हेन नेशनल अवार्ड्स होते हैं फिल्म्स के, तो वो लोग ये नहीं देखते कि कितने नंबर्स हैं आपके, वो लोग खाली आपका क्वालिटी देखते हैं और आपका मतलब कैसा क्वालिटी का हम लोग कुछ खास नहीं है, बट लाइक बट स्टिल यू नो वेयर कैन वी अप्लाई, वेयर कैन द बोर्जुआजी पॉडकास्ट apply to get these national podcasting whatever fucking internet awards which these idiots seem to be getting.
But you know what I was happy about?
हाँ,
Nikhil Kamath didn't get it.
निखिल कामत ने पता हमारे उसके हमने जब बात की उसके बारे में, उसके बाद उसने मोदी का वो किया, या उससे पहले ही कर दिया था उसने मोदी का के बारे में उसने एक स्पीच दी एंड सेड कि सच अ ग्रेट गाय.
And
पहले हो गया था या उसके
must be around the same time.
I think we speak about it on that episode?
No, I don't think we spoke about it on that episode.
Yeah, so he did that. So that's 1-for-1 on BJP prediction. BJP bourgeoisie prediction. Sorry, I thought
it's like Nikhil Kamath won, bourgeoisie won.
हाँ, Nikhil Kamath won, bourgeoisie won. That's true. Yeah, so yeah, I am glad उसको नहीं मिला. And और किस को when do you think Puneet Superstar will get the national award for influencers?
Bro, not in this environment. I don't think. I think he's ahead of his time.
He's way too ahead. I think वो मतलब वो उधर भी. Do you think? Okay, here's a thought. Serious thought. मतलब ऐसे नहीं बोल रहा हूँ. अगर for whatever reason Puneet Superstar is getting one of those awards, do you think he will go to Modi with normally, or will he do some natak over there also, like he'll take his shirt off or Dettol डाल के जाएगा अपने सर पे, जैसे वो करता है, मैं नहीं बोल रहा.
I think he'll go normally. Like that's the thing about Puneet Superstar, right? He's very aware of
when he has to. He's very clever dude. उसने एक तो अभी वो I think वो ज़्यादातर तो fake ही करता है वो सब. पहले it genuinely felt like he was insane. Now it feels like very okay.
No, he manufactures his content properly, and
which is also after a point तो करना है भाई, इतना passion नहीं. पागलपन भी में भी इतना passion नहीं हो सकता ना forever. मतलब आपको कभी ना कभी तो you will turn real. So yeah.
Which other podcaster do you think should get in the award?
Us. I think us.
Not us, but I think Disscontent could be cinema podcast for the Kashmir Files episode.
Kashmir Files episode के लिए हमको मिल सकता है, correct. Oh, that is one of our highest watched. नहीं, Animal के लिए हमारे सबसे ज़्यादा view है, I think आज तक.
I hope Animal gets the national award and you get it for the podcast.
I
hope you meet Vanga.
हाँ. Vanga is a great name because it's one of those rare names which sounds like the guy के movie का sound effects. You know, wah, 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 wah. You know, it can totally be in the movie.
Vanga also means eggplant or brinjal in Marathi.
Yeah.
Vanga, but
Vanga.
Yeah.
Okay.
You learn new stuff every day.
Yeah, that you do. What else to talk about in this episode of Bourgeoisie? What is my other topic that I had? I don't know if I had any.
There's a bridge that collapsed.
Face unlock?
I don't have.
Welcome to the future, old man.
I don't trust it.
Okay. I do want to talk to you about one thing. Congress Party's bank account was frozen by the ruling party, by the income tax department, for a tax notice from 2017-18 and one from the 1990s when Sitaram Kesari was the president. So it has been quite a while since these IT notices were there, and apparently it's just about some delays that they had made in filing their income taxes, which a lot of people do. And for that, their bank account was frozen and about 200 crores was taken from it in late dues or something like that. So what do you think about, who do you think will win this 2024 general election? Who do you think who has a better chance can spend? Dude, what if these guys legit go broke and can't campaign? What if they legit cannot campaign? भाई पैसा आएगा किधर से? अगर सारे
बैंक
अकाउंट फ्रोजन है, सारे बिजनेस की फटी हुई है, लेट्स अज्यूम कि काफी कैश आता है, मतलब काफी सारा कैश भी आता है, बट बियॉन्ड अ पॉइंट सबकी ऑलरेडी इतनी फटी हुई, तो दे वोंट टेक मेनी चांसेस. आई मीन आई डोंट नो हाउ दीस गाइज विल इवन कैंपेन.
बट कैंपेन करके कर भी क्या लेते थे लोग?
ठीक है,
like generally their campaign has been so bad.
No,
like when their bank accounts weren't frozen, right? Their campaigning was so bad.
It was very bad, and it has continued to be bad. The only thing is, but that is not a reason to fucking still you have to campaign. What the fuck is what kind
I mean,
of
they kind of did. It did feel like they were like they kind of gave up on the game a little while back. So they're kind of playing to lose right now, just playing to survive. they're showing up because they don't want to get disqualified.
Okay, I have a little less cynical worldview than that on this, at least.
Okay.
Which
No,
is
I'll tell you
that-
why. Another
yeah.
thing was that big source of their funds used to be like Robert Vadra. Because like Robert Vadra would get funds because of his ties with the Congress, and then Congress would get funds from Robert Vadra and India Bulls and stuff like that. And apparently Robert Vadra now has ties to the BJP.
So DLF has also donated to the BJP a lot, which is also crazy because they came to power on the Robert Vadra DLF scam and all that. Uske dam pe ye log power mein aaye the BJP, and now the DLF is actually, I think, allegedly, is donating to the BJP.
Yeah, I also allegedly only.
Yeah, everything is alleged.
Sab hearsay, there's no way.
Everything is satire. Nothing is related to anybody. But no, my point is, bro, what the fuck? देख तू अभी ये बोल रहा है, but मतलब when there are fucking hordes at your everywhere and dictating whatever the fuck is going on, तभी तू बोलेगा ना कि भाई कम से कम थोड़ा कैंपेन तो कर लेते हैं अगर कांग्रेस तो फिर.
That's true.
So that's what I'm talking about. Isn't it like super fucked up? कि
it is.
हाँ.
But like they've not been going on the offensive. They haven't like their whole response to this whole thing has been like the Bharat Jodo Yatra.
I disagree with you. I think
मतलब इतना वो लोग ये नहीं कर पा रहे. Like they've been on the losing side for a while now. They've not gotten any strong shots at the BJP. They score quite a few own goals. Them like
no, fair enough. I agree. But at that said, I don't think either of the Bharat Jodo Yatras were a bad idea. It is campaigning. It is literally doing what a politician is supposed to do.
Theoretically, I like the idea on paper.
And
I think
what he's been doing
been
also,
a smart idea. But
and the way they've been doing it also has not been extremely stupid or anything. There haven't been that many faux pas. There haven't been that much. It has mostly been fairly clear communication that they want to drive at. I just think they're okay. Let me put it this way. Do you think the BJP is genuinely a little scared that their things can go awry? Because I know you're saying all these things, but all of these things also apply for the government. I do think that this is a completely media-backed rule.
Oh, if I was a BJP, you would be paranoid as hell about everything, right?
Yeah, no, but
so everything is going to be. Of course, they are.
And that's why they've done all that.
They've gone to.
Because there can be two philosophies. One is that they're scared और इसके लिए फंसा रहे हैं. दूसरा हो सकता है कि हम इतने powerful हो सकते हैं कि हम ये कर सकते हैं.
No, more than
which one
see,
is that?
it's not those two. The binary I think here is either they are scared and paranoid, but they are not reacting out of fear. This is all calculated. Like they are going at everybody while they are down. They are not letting you come up so that they don't have to worry about being paranoid. Like it's even more calculated than what you're thinking. Like I don't think it's reactive at all. I think it's all proactive, and like it's all done specifically with the point कि भाई opposition ना हो कोई. Like they're not like they haven't. I don't think they've reached a thought process where they're thinking the opposition might be a threat. I think it's all threat neutralization and elimination abhi ke liye.
Fuck bro. I don't know what is the satire.
Yeah, I think ये थोड़ा कम करना पड़ेगा because like I don't know if we're giving any new information over here.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
तो ये थोड़ा cut कर दे and plus थोड़ा risky भी.
This is the best.
So you can beep out a lot of this stuff. Just like थोड़ा risky हो सकता है.
थोड़ा risky हो सकता है. Fuck. भैया गांड फट रही होगी ना पॉलिटिशियंस की. एक तो देख एक साइड पे हम लोग ये तो मजाक कर रहे हैं कि मतलब it is funny that they're jealous whatever, but थोड़ी तो फटती तो रहेगी भाई कि तेरे को कैसा मतलब अरुण केजरीवाल also getting arrested would be like चल ठीक है पॉलिटिशियन में क्या हो जाएगा अरेस्ट करके भी.
पर तू बाय चांस कुछ गलत कर दिया और धड़ तीनों सीधा उठा के ले गए.
How do you know this isn't the moment when they flip the switch कि अभी ठोकना शुरू करे बेंचोद. ठीक है. How do you know that isn't happening right now?
Like you're just chilling somewhere, having a nice, comfortable night, drinking your coffee, and they just like barge into your door, utha ke le gaye.
Mad stuff, dude.
And if it's under PMLA, they won't even tell you why.
Politicians, watch out, man. You guys need some help. Let us know. Bourgeoisie Podcast, episode 7.
Yeah.
I think that's good enough for this episode.
Yeah.
What do you say, Shauna? It's been a fun one.
Yeah, and also like if you need us to step in, let us know.
Let us know.
As Aditya said. And government, stop it.
Stop it, guys. Come on. Hello to this extra segment of the Bourgeoisie Podcast. We just got this great news, Shaunak.
Which we decided to bring to you because we're committed to whatever this is.
Absolutely. And what is this big piece of news which we had to share even after our episode has ended? Please tell them.
Actor Govinda, aka Chichi,
has joined
the Eknath Shinde Shiv Sena faction.
Yes. do what you will do with this information. Thank you. Bye bye.